Hey, you.
Oh, shit. The fuck
Looking at me like you need some new threads.
No! What the fuck are you doing in my kitchen? What the fuck are you doing in here?
This new shop called
I don't
Spread
care
Shop.
about gear. What the fuck?
We have it all from coasters to pocketbooks to bags to pins to shirts. We have it all at the Game GF1 shop. Just go ahead and click the link in the description. Would you like the classic? I mean, you can have plenty of classics like the Classic Season 5 shirt, or the Classic Season 5 shirt, the Classic Season 4 shirt, or hell, if you want to make fun of Eric and piss him off more than likely, get the hashtag gold rings. P.S. If you wear this shirt and you wear it around Eric, I promise you will get pissed off. It is so fucking awesome. Just get it, please. Go get it. Also, you got the classic That Tondo shirt. You can go get that. Make fun of people like that.
The fuck? How did you change my shirt? What the fuck?
That's GF1.
If you don't tell me who the fuck you are, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Go get all your precious needs and everything. That's GF1.
You keep talking about that damn GF1 shop. If you say GF1 shop one more time, I'm gonna fucking choke your ass.
I'm telling you, go to GF1 Spread Shop right now. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh damn it! Fuck you! Son of a bitch! On over to GF1 Spread Shop. Make sure you get some Game Fixers gear, people. And make sure you go like, share, subscribe this video. And most importantly, subscribe, people, because we love you guys. Thank you.
Hey, do you like energy drinks for gamers? Well, make sure you go to Rogue Energy and go get you some energy drinks. They got a perfect variety of energy drinks, which range from strawberry kiwi all the way to popsicle grape, which is my favorite. Make sure you go get that, and actually type in Game Fix, and you can get a discount on your any items. They also have cups, merchandise, anything you want, but mostly you want to get that shake, and it's delicious. It's not chalky, and that's actually good for you, unlike other people will say. So make sure you go to rogueenergy.com and make sure you type Game Fix. If you do that, guys, we'll love you for it. Alright, guys, here's the one you've been waiting for. Anime Urami to wait screen, and then we're going to get to the show.
Y'all gonna get it all in this together. Okay. Welcome, hello everybody. Welcome one and welcome all to Anime Urami. Now, if you're wondering, you usually will see Zach on Anime Urami. Zach is not here. I am the host of Anime Urami tonight. So, I want to welcome you all to the first. Like I said, we are now doing pre-tape episodes of Anime Urami until we build up an audience. So, if you want Anime Urami live, what I want you to do, people, is I want this whole stream. If you want Anime Urami live, make sure you get this show to at least 20 likes. 20 likes on each 20 to 10 likes. That's all I'm asking. 20 to 10 likes for Anime Urami, and then we'll make this live. So that's all I'm saying. But until then, people, pre-tape. So let's go ahead and start. If you don't know me, I'm Matt Poole. I'm the Game Fixer. I am the creator of pretty much half of the content on this channel. And today I have a new lovely frat checker. What would you like me to call you? I forgot. What would you like to call you?
You can just call me A.
Okay, A. How's it going, A?
Yay.
She's
A. Hey guys. I'm super nervous. I am excited to be here. I hope I do a good job.
Oh, don't worry. You'll do an amazing job. I'm happy that you're here, and I think everybody else is happy you're here. Now that we got her, she's gonna be fact checking these guys. So she's gonna be fact checking you, making sure you don't come up with any bullshit, Dave.
No problem.
Make sure you don't come up with any
I
bullshit.
feel like it's personal.
No, it's not personal. I'm just saying. Make sure you don't come up with any bullshit.
Just saying, Dave, don't bullshit you.
Oh, man.
This is gonna be a great
The name
episode.
like Weird Dave, he's definitely got all the facts of anime. 100%. Don't even have to check them.
This is gonna be a great episode.
You don't.
All right.
I know exactly what I'm talking about.
So with that said, people, let's go ahead and introduce. I like to call them the fighters, but technically they're victims. Let's start off with a guy who actually been on a future episode of Gamer Grudge. He is from all the way from the UK. No, not the University of Kentucky. The UK, the real UK, the United Kingdom. TPP Games. Woo!
No.
Oh, sorry, I'm not gonna do that. we wanted to get her on that very episode, which is the calendar episode, but she couldn't come. But happily, she's here with us on the episode of Anime Urami, Cannibal.
Heyo! Normally providing trash plays but fun days. I'm ready to shit in everybody's cereal.
Yes, 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 ugh, yes.
Right, do over. I want to do my intro again.
No, we only get ones. Okay.
I missed out.
And the last but not least, he's been on the GF1 podcast. He's also going to be on a future episode of Gamer Grudge, and he's a good guy. And he's also helping me with my show. Let's Make It Better. You'll probably see him in the future. Hopefully, we'll get that episode out soon. Angry Dave, aka Weird Dave.
Bam!
Come on!
Dave, really? I did away, right? I did away and ballsed it up. Canny came in threatening to shit in people's cereals, and you go with a bam. Oh boy, dude.
Because I'm not an evil
Guys,
person. I don't
guys,
go to the
listen.
bathroom and
Episode's
do
over.
cereal like
Episode's
that.
over. Ironic
I'm better
cannibal
than
win.
I witch cackle on a daily basis, good sir. Okay.
While they're getting their shit together, we're gonna go over the rules. Y'all can keep going, but we're gonna let them go over the rules. All right, guys. So here's the rules, and you can get to hear them. You're gonna hear the rules while we just talk. So, all right, gang. Welcome to Anime Urami. Here are the rules. The rule will consist of the show will consist of 4 rounds, 1 question per round, people. So just make sure everybody that we're gonna go
4 rounds. There will be 1 question per round, so don't worry. In these rounds, there will be 1 question. The point will be rewarded to the person with the best argument. Now, we're not going to go with the best position people. That it doesn't matter if you pick the best anime. It's all about the argument, people. So let's just get that straightened out, people. So just letting you know, the best, the best answer. It's always not going to be the right answer. So best argument, people. The last 2 fighters standing will go to our final one-on-one fight called the tournament arc. Now this is going to be a one-on-one fight where the fighter will thus be thrust into a fight and be given a mystery question. We'll discuss it more when we get to the tournament arc, people. But as in the result of the top people, we will have a tiebreaker. One of them will be called Hagunsu bait and the pop quizo, which is basically quick bait and pop quiz. People think though that's the rules, people. Let's those are the rules.
All right, guys. With that said, people. All right, we're here. We're back, and I hope y'all enjoyed the rules. If not, I'll probably fix that later. But anyway, those are the rules of Anime Urami. Hope you enjoyed them. But with that said, people, we must get to. There is no montage, sadly, for Anime Urami. We're working on it because we're working on it. We might get one later. I don't know. We'll work on it. But anyway, with that said, people, I had to say, are you ready? It's not. Are you ready to Urami?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Let's go.
Yes.
No.
All right, cool. Yeah, let's do this. All right. So, all right, here we go. Question number 1 is. Okay, damn it. That. Okay, here we go. Question number 1 is what? If you can see it you can see it right there too. I don't know what's going on. Oh shit! No! Don't you do this to me?
At least it caught my good side.
Hey, when you look as good as this.
Oh
Show me up a
man,
point, guys.
I can't.
That's
I
1
can't.
to me.
I can't say anything. This dude takes bathroom pictures all the time. What are you doing, TPP? Takes a picture of him taking a bubble bath. We're like, no.
Got it, flaunt it.
Got it. You gotta flaunt it. Ooh. Ooh. Did MacPool die?
No. I'll be right back. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back because it's staying not responding. So I'll be right back. Okay. Come on. All right, I'm back. It's just it just messed me up. I'm sorry. All right, we'll fix that later. All right, whatever.
It's okay. I like having 2 of my faces. God damn it!
As soon as you said it.
He went away. Fuck! I want to tune me.
All right.
You're already 2-0 down, sister.
All right, guys. Here we go. Question number 1. What is the worst mecha anime? As you can see on the screen right there, you can see it right there. All right. So, I literally, I'm gonna start with Dave. Then we're gonna go with, what to see. We're gonna start with Dave. So, Dave, what is your answer? I guess.
Patrick on the Gundam fucking movie. This fucking.
Okay, stop. You're just declaring your answer. So, yeah, just tell us your answer. All right, that's all you gotta do. Just tell us your answer. Hold it in.
He's going ham on. He's going ham on him.
Calm
Poor
down.
Patrick.
Just give your answer. All right, next, Cannibal.
Shinji. No, Evangelion.
All right.
God, I hate him so much.
TPP.
I only need to say the word Futoshi.
Hold on, let me get a little bit more screen of his face. Okay, there you go. Is that better?
Get it off. Just get it off.
Just get it off. We don't need it. We don't need it. It can go away.
Okay, cool. All right, we're back. All right, let me get my screen back. All right, so Dave, you now have the time. You have 3 minutes to give us your reasoning why. You got 3 minutes to give us your. Everybody else had to be quiet. Dave, you got 3 minutes to tell us why your character is the worst mecha pilot.
Why? Why is he the worst? Because he's Patrick. That's fucking why. This motherfucking guy, he comes in, he escorts his wife. He escorts, come on, honey. I'm a mega pilot. I'm cool. I'm Patrick. I have long hair. I'm a fucking dork. This fucking guy, he gets his suit trapped on the ELS, right? Fucking, he's like, well, I guess I'm fucked. So I'm gonna try to self-destruct this shit. I'm gonna overload it and blows us all up. And he fucks that up. That's all. I'm done.
Okay. All right. All right, TP, tell us why your answer. No, Cannibal, why your answer is the worst.
There's no really need to explain. This dude is the biggest little bitch known to man in the beginning of the fucking anime, trying to please his goddamn dad when his goddamn dad is a fucking bastard. And then somehow this asshole is good at everything? Are you fucking kidding me? No. And then he turns around and tries to please girls that are just basically like kicking him to the fucking side. Are you serious? I'm just gonna wave my damn fucking makeup brush. I'm so angry about this. But people still like this anime, and I fucking hate it because of him.
Okay. TP!
Futoshi. Wow. Let me tell you about Futoshi, right? Futoshi's got so much potential, because if you don't know Futoshi pilots the Frank's Janista, right? The Frank's Janista, that is absolutely fucking cool. It is, it looks absolutely amazing. What do? They let a guy, here's the funny part, they let a guy who wants to be friends with just about anyone because of his personality, and all he does is live to eat bread. That's all he wants to do. This guy wants to eat bread, be friends with everyone, and fly the coolest, pilot he wants to pilot the Frank's Janista eating bread. It's just, I don't understand it. Like, if you wanted to pick a worse pilot, you can't. It ain't going to happen. And look at how he dresses as well. What the hell is that? Dude, you're off to pilot the Frank's Janista. That's what you turn up with, slice of bread in your hand, all your pals around your side. Get out. Just don't. That's it. Don't need no more from me on him. Bread eating idiot.
Okay. God, I miss using that bell. Okay, guys, let me switch from the gallery mode so y'all can all talk to each other and everybody can see us, because a lot of people love us in gallery mode for some odd reason. All right, guys. A, are you ready? A, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So at this point, me and A are probably going to mute our mics. It is
7:47 right now. You have 5 minutes to go at each other's throats and tell us why you can go at each other's throat. Go at each other's throats. I want blood.
I want blood. Come at me. Fight me.
All right, when I ring the bell, you may go at it. Have that thing.
I like bread. You can't hate a dude for liking bread. Maybe he wants to be a fat, plump person. Can't hate him for that. And yeah, okay, I get he's also a little bitch too, but that's not the point. Bread. Bread's okay.
He's a mecha pilot. Mecha pilots don't eat bread. No.
So he's not allowed to fucking eat anything? You eat bread, TPP. You just ate a fucking cupcake.
I ate a cupcake, that's right, with a dinosaur on it. Do you know why? Because I'm fucking cool. He eats bread, he flies the Genix, and he's an idiot. He dresses like an idiot, he eats like an idiot. There's no argument. There's no argument.
I mean,
you cannot try and tell me that a guy that eats bread is cool. It doesn't work like that.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
And Dave,
goodness.
where'd you get off? Dave, I don't think you're getting out of this, Dave. He's called Patrick. Think of all the fantastic bloody, things that have been created from guys called Patrick. He's awesome.
Like what? Name one. I'll wait.
Patrick Stark.
There you go. His name.
Oh, nobody asked you.
Patrick. Patrick from SpongeBob. Patrick from SpongeBob. You can't argue.
Patrick from SpongeBob. Oh, he's cool. Patrick from SpongeBob. He's just like Patrick from SpongeBob. That's fucking awesome. Well, this guy's supposed to be a mecha pilot. He's not under the sea. Under the sea. Under the sea.
You don't like his name. That's it. You just don't like his name.
I mean, he's part of one of the biggest fucking anime series ever. It can't be that bad.
And he's parading around with his wife because he's a punk ass bitch.
At least he's married.
It's fucking bullshit.
Somebody loves him.
Somebody
loves him. I mean, God, you gotta have an ego to get somewhere though. So
nobody likes him. His name's Patrick.
Because his name's Patrick. That's the only reason why we shouldn't like Patrick. I like Patrick.
Hate. Thumbs down.
And hold on a minute. Just bear with me one gosh darn second a minute. Let's bring it back down to poor Shinji. What's poor Shinji?
Every time he fucking gets into a fucking fight. No. Every time he fucking gets to a fucking fight, even if he fucking stubs his toe, the bitch is crying. The bitch is crying.
The poor guy was fucking abandoned by his father. What do you expect? He's got daddy issues. His daddy Gendo abandoned him. You can't hate on a kid for being abandoned.
His daddy didn't abandon him. He was there. He was just being a fucking bastard.
No
sympathy. None.
Fake sympathy. I mean,
plus, he's in feature films. Video games. This guy's
of the same thing. The same thing. And then he keeps trying to fucking love on two girls that just keep kicking him out. It's sad.
Complex characterization. This guy, he's an emotional person. He's not fucking walking around eating bread.
Hey, so is he a really sad mecha pilot because he's got a complex? Please answer me this. Is that a yes? Sorry? Is he a really sad mecha pilot because he's got a daddy complex and he cries a lot?
You picked him, and that must be what your reasoning is for him, because that's all I'm hearing.
But you just called him sad. You just called him sad, so that means he's a bad mecha pilot, isn't he? Sad pilot. Sad pilot. You just fucked yourself. You just fucked yourself so hard.
He's got a complex characterization, and let's not forget that he's actually generally considered as a realistic mecha pilot.
How? How is it considered? Wouldn't you want somebody who has the ability to go in a fucking
insecure personality and weaknesses?
Wouldn't you fucking want somebody that can go in and be like, okay, we're gonna get this fucking done, and instead of going like, I didn't want this, I never wanted those tears. That's him.
I want somebody that maybe would think about it rather than thinking, here's a loaf of bread.
Shut the fuck up! Hey, I had to tell y'all to shut up. Damn. I was like so much. I said, bloodbath. Y'all just literally sliced the knives. I was telling you, stop stabbing, damn it.
I don't even remember who picked who.
All right, guys. Hey, you got a question? So we got last minute question, people, or we can just let y'all go with your last minute rebuttal. So, hey, do you got a question that Mike can deliver that can settle it? One question that can fix this?
I have a question for each contestant.
Okay.
Can I start with
Oh, God.
Dave? I have a question. Is there any other reason other than his name sucks and his wife is stopping him from being a proper mecha pilot? Is there any other reason why you don't like him?
He's not very good at his job.
Not good at
And that's
his
it.
job. Okay.
Mhm.
Cannibal Baby Love, you was amazing for arguing why I shouldn't like him because he sounds like somebody I'm not gonna like. But I got one question: is he a good pilot? And does he get the job done?
Barely.
Okay.
Barely. Every time it's barely.
Okay.
All right. And one more TPP.
Yes.
I got a question. Futoshi. Now I watched Darling in the Franxx, and I got my biggest issues with Futoshi. But I got a question. Anything pertaining to the relationship with his with the girl? Did you not like any of that?
I just don't like the fact of how friendly he is with everybody as a whole. He's not about the girl. It's about everybody.
Okay.
Kokoro is the best.
All right.
Anyway.
Those are my 3 questions. Thank you.
All right. That was good. That's not the way I would do it, but that's pretty damn good. Actually, you're supposed to ask a question for everybody. You're supposed to ask a question for everybody, but yeah, we may.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Hey,
I like the way you did it. Yeah. I like the way you did it because that's
okay.
We usually ask one question for everybody, but the way you did it was pretty damn good. But yeah, I like that.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Yeah. I liked it. Yeah. I'm not mad at you. Do you? All right, guys. So hey, you got any facts?
So I don't know who Patrick or Shinji is. So I really don't know what facts to bring up. I can't really argue those two. But for Toshi, I wish TPP would have went stronger on the fact of how like weak and like pathetic he is to me in the sense of Futoshi, because Futoshi, yes, he was friendly with everybody, but because of his obsession with the fact that he didn't get the girl that he wanted, caused him to just mess up a lot more than he really needed to. I want to say that, I feel like that would have been like, if you would have just nailed in the head, like you let all this other shit distract you on top of, you just being friendly and eating bread, yeah, no, he sucks. So I'm with you. I'm glad that you picked him. But, yeah, no, I really don't got any facts. I don't.
No, you did exactly what Zach would do. You did exactly what Zach would do. I like that. If you don't have any facts, you just literally rambled on what you thought. So who you thought won?
Oh, so who I want to give it to, even though I despise Futoshi as a character, I gotta give it to Cannibal for just making me not like Shinji at all. Like I just got done with
hacks.
I feel like I don't like MCs that complain and cry and whine a lot.
No.
And if he's crying all the time, then I don't like it.
That's why we don't like Kagome from Inuyasha.
Listen, same page. Listen, I grew up liking her, and then I realized how detrimental she is.
Right.
Oh man.
We'll do Inuyasha fights in the future. Okay.
Yes.
We'll definitely do that. So for me, I do look, Dave, buddy, they destroyed you. I mean, they decimated you every time. Like,
I knew I was going to lose that one, but that's all right because we'll bring it back. It ain't over till it's over.
but I mean, you can't hate a guy just for having the name Patrick. So yeah, and then the fact that they brought up, well, Brady, I just was like, don't dig the hole, and then you said, name me one famous Patrick, and I was like,
wait, actually, I think
all I do is dig holes.
Dave, actually, I think I'm with you on this. I'm calling hacks. You don't like him because he's married.
So with that, I had to eliminate Dave out of that first round.
I'm just ready to move on from that one.
Yeah.
I knew it would be bad.
It came down between TPP and Cannibal, and TPP, I agree
I'll
that
take TPP.
TPP did a good job of
I'll take
arguing it.
TPP.
Did a good job of arguing it. And yeah, Cannibal did something that I like. She put you in a damn trap, and it was a damn trap. And as much as you hate it, she was like, she literally lined
She can't put me in the trap. She can't put me in the trap. It's her character. She's put herself in the trap.
I also had to go with Cannibal. So
Yeah.
Cannibal got 1. TPP, Dave, you got 0. So all right, this is a good.
Well, I've been here before.
That was a good fight. I ain't gonna lie. All right, question number 2. All right. What is the best villain redemption arc in anime? All right, so we started off with Dave. This time we're gonna move. So this time it's gonna be this time it's gonna be Cannibal, followed by TPP, then Dave. So let me get the photos started. Sorry. I apologize. Oh, here we go. So, Cannibal, what is your answer?
Laxus from Fairy Tail.
Ooh, awesome. All right. TPP?
Vegeta, Dragon Ball.
Of course.
I mean, that's a legendary one, so.
Husband love him.
Next round.
And Dave.
Miriam Hunter x Hunter.
Oh shit, I didn't get that one. Okay.
Jesus
My bad.
Christ, he's so good they named him twice.
Hunter x Hunter.
All right, we'll fix that later. All right. All right. Going back. Going back. All right. So, Cannibal, tell us why your answer is the best.
Well, this little shit comes into the fucking fairy tale world and immediately takes a whole entire fucking city hostage. He takes a fucking city hostage, not giving 2 fucks, hurting people, splitting everybody up, fucking just decimating this city, and just being a real dick to his dad. Who doesn't like kids being dicks to their dad? Every anime. Anyway, he gets fucking banned. They kicked his ass out. Far out. But he comes back as one of the strongest characters and strongest allies in the fucking whole thing. And he continues. And, like, I shit you not, I binged this, like, a couple months ago. I sat for, like, 5 days and just watched all 300-something episodes. Fucking nuts. But, yeah, Laxus. Big sweetheart in the end. Cares for everybody. Realizes why he loved Fairy Tail in the first place. So I feel like he has a really good villain redemption arc.
All right. So next we're gonna go with TPP.
I mean, do I really need to pitch Vegeta? Do I really need to do
the Prince of all Saiyans! Nah, you gotta keep. It's the name of the show. Come on, man.
Okay, he's definitely as a guy, you know, what you want in a person like Vegeta is you want him to be arrogant, proud. You know, the guy goes throughout his series just reminding everyone who he is. He lets people know of his royal status. He's a guy that, you know, is a true believer of the Saiyans religion, if you can call it a religion, I guess. You know, he believes in the Super Saiyan. He's just the fact that he's just so good, and in the end, he ends up having to swallow his pride, and he ends up begging Goku for help as well. Don't we started on him? You know, it just shows that the fact that his belief for what he wants to stand up in is astronomical, and it takes him a while to say, you know, I need some help here, and that for me is why he's one of the best characters. I don't really think I've got much more because it's Vegeta, and what else can I say?
All right, cool. All right. Sorry, I just now learned something. Okay, Dave.
Yes. Miriam Hunter x Hunter was a cruel and violent leader, very Darth Vader-ish, in the sense that he just wiped out entire worlds, entire races. But in the end, you know, we all know what happened with Vader. Luke got him back to the light side. And Miriam just wants food and power. Who doesn't, right? And he got to play one last game with, what's the name? Kormugi? What the fuck? Before he died, he was an assassination attempt meant for somebody else. And it was a poison bomb that killed her slowly. I fucking bombed that shit. I'm done. We'll retake that later.
I'll come back to it.
I am the Glass Joe of this show.
Glass Joe of this show.
All right. Well, let me go ahead and switch back.
It sounded so much better in my head.
Let me go switch back to Galler mode. All right, guys. All right, we're going to be silent. You know what to do. 5 minutes. It is now 8:04. At 8:09, we'll end. Once again, blood to all. I'm going to ring this bell, and you may go at it right now.
Dave, I'm coming for your throat first.
All right,
Marion,
goddamn.
it's fucking hard to forgive somebody whose first act when they come out of their fucking egg is killing a fucking kid. He killed a kid.
He knew.
So yeah, I mean, okay, but even though that's all he killed a kid. If you got when like this is Marion, I know he's a good guy. Don't forgive him. He ate a kid once. How do you think people are gonna fucking take that? Like, oh no, it's okay.
What are you supposed to do? This is what I am. This is what I do. I was born to eat bread, so I'm gonna eat bread. It's the same thing.
Bread. He comes back with the bread.
Literally.
Oh my god.
I mean, Dave, I don't want to stick up for you here, but we've all made mistakes. Let's not hate on people for eating kids.
No, don't hate a kid. A kid. Oh my god.
Then when she sees the other side, when she sees another perspective, she's like, man, it was fucked up. I ate that kid. I ate all those kids. I will do better. Because she decides to do better.
It was
had to be guided. You gotta be guided to the light. You gotta be guided to the light.
See, but if what's his face? What Jeffrey Dahmer was like, it's fucked up that I ate all those boys. Would the judge like say it's okay, Jeffrey Dahmer? I'm sorry. We understand you. No, they killed him. He dead.
So I mean, I'm Kenny. I'm coming in at you here because I got a question.
Yeah.
You've gone for Laxus, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is this just a guy that really wants to break out and be Thor, joining a shit Thunder God tribe?
He wanted guilt. But he remembered it's a family.
But then he decides. Oh, actually, no. I'm back in touch with my feminine side. I'm going to join the fairy tale again and bring the Thunder Gods with him.
Thunder God or not, he's just bringing back that family, that good old. I didn't kill children in my young days of family arc. Oh man, and Vegeta. Oh, Vegeta. Fajitas. Rhymes with
Vegeta, call him whatever you like. Don't come at me because I've got loads of stuff ready for you. I saved the best for this part.
Yeah, I've saved. He's still a shitbag. He is a massive shitbag coming in to destroy a fucking world.
Whoa.
Seriously? Whoa. The whole world. He was. My dude just wanted to destroy a guild for a second and become guild master. Your dude wanted to just destroy the world. The fajitas. Delicious,
Potato,
but not
potato,
a good hero.
Tomato. You say whole world. I say what he does is Vegeta. Let's look at his actions. Let's look at it, right? What he does is he comes in. He wants to destroy the world. That's right. Yep. I want to destroy the world some days. Who doesn't? You know, we're all against worlds every now and again. But just like him, I look up to him. You know what I am now? I'm now a caring husband. I've got children as well. I've changed my life around.
Didn't he? And not only that, from Bulma for the longest time.
not only that, he's Goku's most reliable companion now.
Yeah, but his weakness is still you got to pull on his tail. Yink.
I'll pull on your tail.
I'll pull on your. If I said that, we would have to go to like an HR or something.
Thunderclap, fairy strike, thunderclap, fairy strike. You can't come at me.
It's the storyline that brings it in. Family is important, the most important.
Oh, and exactly right. So you've just clarified why Vegeta is the best person. Family, the most important thing. This guy is an absolute jackass.
He made a family though. Still trying to destroy the world.
Becoming such a nice,
warm-hearted person with a
He didn't eat fucking children. You nailed why he's the best character. He's an absolute arsehole, but then he comes out with a wife, 2 children, and helps Goku.
He's still an asshole. He's the most abusive fucking husband. He's still an asshole. Mentally abusive, mind you. Fucking dick. Just like, yeah, I married you, but fuck, go away. Go. Move to the side. Don't come near me.
I mean, this is the same guy that this is the same guy that wants to. I'm talking about your Laxus now. Your guy here who not only can he not decide whether he wants to be a fairy or a Thunderman, he's really not sure. But
this is how I know you didn't watch this fucking anime.
Doesn't he also use fairy magic as well?
Science! You must listen to the principle of science! Shut up! Okay. Sorry. Alright. Hey, you got a question? You got any questions for everybody, or you want to just let them go with one last minute?
All right. Yeah, let him go. I want to hear a little bit more.
All right. So, each of you will get 1 minute to tell us, just 1 minute. That means you cannot go after another person, basically to boost your own argument. Yes, I know. You can only boost your own argument and tell us why your answer is the best. So, Cannibal, why is your answer the best?
Storyline. He even though he might have fucked up, he didn't eat children or try to destroy the world.
Okay, I was stricken that from an argument. Keep going.
he still realized in the end Fairy Tail was his family, and he became one of the strongest allies. One of the fucking strongest allies, and is still in line to be a guild leader in the end. Okay. And he's not a dick. He's not a dick then. After, unlike some people.
Okay. We're gonna hunt for Nirvana. Okay. TPP.
Yep, no problem. Right, let's go. So you mentioned regarding Vegeta running away from Broly. It wasn't a case of him running away. It was related to his religious heart here. So this guy is, not only coming to destroy the world, but his whole storyline and character development makes him the best because he's come in as an absolute jackass to destroy the world. But his true heart is scared of a legendary Saiyan name, which is what people should be. But as his character develops, he actually ends up becoming an anti-hero. And one of the heroes, while still remaining rival to Goku, which is what part of that storyline is, by having a wife, having 2 children, and he ends up being Goku's companion. It's one of the best character developments in the history of anime.
All right, 1 minute up.
He wrote a novel.
Dave?
Yes, now see, the villain has to start way up here. Being the most cruel human being or whatever the fuck it might be possible. That helps with the storyline, right? Because it turns it all around. You start to feel sorry for the character. And love and respect win the day.
Jeffrey Dahmer. He loves
okay.
Who's Dahmer again? Why you keep bringing that up?
I had so much hope. Damn it, Dave.
Yeah.
Damn
Really.
I had so much hope. I was ready.
You wait till the next episode. I'm coming ready for you then.
Okay. So, hey, any facts?
All right.
I don't like her face. She's like, oh no, this is so bad.
Okay, so I'm just going to, because I'm not good with facts. I'm just my experience with each character. Okay.
Right.
Laxus. I'm gonna start with Laxus first because
Well, are you picking your person? Picking who you thought win? Because I can go first.
I mean, yeah, because I can't really fact check what they said.
Okay, we'll just go.
They didn't say anything outlandish. They said exactly. I feel like they said exactly what they needed to for their character argument.
Right.
They didn't say anything that was too outlandish.
All right. So here's the way I see it. Look. I all three of these characters are good, and I mean they do have redemption arcs. I do agree with Dave. That's a very good redemption arc. Cannibal, great redemption arc. I watched all three of these. Hunter x Hunter, he does a big redemption arc. Cannibal, he literally held the whole city of Fairytale under hostage just to prove a fucking point. So and TPP, I grew up watching damn GBZ, and I mean the fact that he literally, you brought it up, you said that he cried, he literally sucked up his pride and literally cried at literally Goku to kill Frieza, crying to Goku, literally crying. That scene was very, very deep. Now I will admit, what would have, like, TPP, what would have nailed it home, and we could have like destroyed the whole, like, he's an asshole. Let's not forget in Super that the whole reason Vegeta started fighting Beerus is the fact that Beerus snapped Bulma, and he really came after Beerus saying, "You almost snacks, not Bulma." So the asshole argument, you could have literally destroyed it with that. But also, you could have, like, won the whole argument with the whole at the end of the Blue Saga, where he said, literally in his head, saying, "I went through all the years. I've been looking at Goku as a person," and he literally admits that Goku is the best. So for him to literally have that arc, I mean, there's so much you could have said, and I'll admit that. But I'll admit yours is the best one out of all these. So I'm going TPP.
Gotta win sometime.
Discord, check the clips.
But hey, who you thought won?
So I'm gonna start with Dave real quick. Dave, I had high hopes that you were gonna, like, argue your ass off from the moment that he started, how evil he was, like snatching up kids, because this is the redemption, like you said. You gotta start with the biggest evil to the best good. So when the moment, like his good moment, when he finally shifted, like we saw as a gradual change with him, but the moment he switched and his redemption started to happen was because of Kamugi, but also him, like, growing as an individual. So it was thanks to Kamugi. It wouldn't have happened any other way without Kamugi. So I'm glad you brought her up. Thank you. I love Meruem, man. Okay, so then TTP with Vegeta. I mean, TPP, I keep saying it wrong. My bad. Vegeta is my heart, and I grew up watching him just like Matt and everybody else. But I saw, like, the moment where he started crying on Namek after Frieza whooped his ass, and he was crying and looking at Goku like, "Please, you gotta be the one." That was just him shedding all that ego that he had, but then he gained it right back once he came back alive, and he was like, "Haha, I'm back." So he really didn't learn his lesson, so that's why his journey took a lot longer. Getting with Bulma, he really still didn't give a damn then. It only took, I feel like, until the end of the Cell Saga where Vegeta really started growing as an individual. And with Laxus, I feel like he did some evil shit as, like, within that world, compared to, like, it's your family's guild, first of all. It's your grandfather's guild, and you're over here doing this shit, take the whole town during a festival. And then I forgot how that ended. So I remember watching it. Yes, he got kicked out, but then his dad wanted him to join his guild, didn't he? Like, he got the invite from his dad. But
yeah,
he was
but
like,
he didn't.
no.
No.
He didn't take it. So that right there was the start of like his real, like, I'm really about to do that. And then he came back and started being a great asset and helping. But I wish you would have picked Jaleel.
Oh yeah, I thought about him, but I didn't feel like his comeback arc encompassed as much as Laxus did throughout the thing. Because Jaleel was kind of like Jaleel and what was her name? It was like Urza. Yeah, their episodes were like few and far between, while he was consistent.
Yeah. Because Jalil kept coming back and stuff like that. It's just that like how evil and how dirty he did her from the beginning and then all the way to the end. And then having the one dude that we thought was him, like what's his name? The sweet one that everybody dropped asleep around when he finally showed up. That's him, his future. Future self.
Like, I know who you're talking about there.
Yeah. Like there was I wish you I was like, damn, Jalil would have been a great arc. But no, Laxus is too. So off your arguments, I feel like TPP made a stronger argument for what he did for Vegeta. So I gotta give it to TPP.
All right. I mean, I'm not gonna lie here. All of y'all had great arguments.
Hell yeah, it's hard.
It was hard. It wasn't as easy as I thought. I mean,
you gotta admit, my Jeffrey Dahmer comment was pretty funny.
It was pretty.
That was hilarious.
It was hilarious. It was hilarious. But
it was hilarious.
But I mean, I was sitting there thinking, I'm going into it. I thought Vegeta had this hands down, and
I felt like Meruem should have had it hands down because of like how evil he was from the beginning, and then at the end, how as a character who he ended up being, like he was good. He just wanted to die with Kamugi at the end. He didn't want to conquer the world no more. Netero got his ass, so he at that point he had no point of wanting to kill anybody else. He just wanted his girl.
Yeah, but Vegeta wanted to destroy the whole fire. He was at the beginning. He didn't give a fuck about Earth. I mean, he destroyed a fucking planet for no reason, just because they look different.
No, he blew up that one planet. You remember him and Nappa was standing on the planet?
He just literally pointed at the planet and destroyed it. Like, look, Nappa.
But it's like Meruem. Meruem had like 30 days. I felt like, well, how many days it was? So he was like infant and then doing this as an adolescent. Vegeta was born into this. Vegeta was a prince that was going to do evil shit anyways. But Frieza took that to his advantage, that the fact that he got him and then had him do more evil shit. But thanks to Bulma and Goku, essentially those two is the reason why. Bulma gave Vegeta a reason to stick around with the training and shit. Goku gave him a reason to, grow as a fighter, but then he realized he needed them. With Meruem, he didn't give a fuck about shit. He killed his mother on the way out, killed her almost hurt this twin sister and stuff. Then goes massacre children. He just annihilated and murdered people. So then, the royal guards and they get the castle and shit like that, and they about to take over. So they're about to do world devastation, because if you know Hunter x Hunter in the world, Meruem's damn near the strongest being in the story at that point, to where we only know there's probably 2 people that's stronger than him, and the second person was nowhere going to be found till the end of the story when he found his dad. So we didn't know who was gonna beat this dude.
Right. I can understand.
But then it gets, so it gets to the point where Meruem can,
You guys just did a spoiler for me.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I haven't finished it. Yet.
Sorry.
Wait. What did I say? Which one? I know I did.
He found his dad.
No. I said when he gotta find his dad. When he has to.
Okay.
We know. No. That's not what I meant.
Okay.
We know that he's trying to find his dad, but we know his dad is super strong. So I'm saying that like him, and then like another person that we know of in the story that could possibly beat Meruem. That's what I was saying.
Right.
No.
And
I'm trying to say without spoilers.
I said, interject here with a tut. You've come on an anime argument show.
TPP, your cam's off for me.
Yeah, you're
I
Cam
know,
Soft.
we'll be back in a sec. Sorry.
All right, but yeah, but look, I admit that I think the wild. I'm gonna be honest, a wild card answer, and we gotta get to the next question. A wild card answer would have been Frieza.
That is true.
Because
It was
Frieza,
close.
it was close.
It was close, but there's just, you know.
He's still
I
fucking
think
evil.
There's TPP.
Yeah, the redemption of Fajita is just you know better.
Yeah. All right, well, go, guys. All right, so TPP, you got one. Cannibal, you got one. Dave, you need one. So we're going to question number 3. And we're going to go to photos. Question first. Question number 3 is the least intelligent Shonen Jump anime protagonist. All right, so who was first the last time? What was the word the last time?
I think it was me first last time.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. So now it's gonna be TPP, Dave, then Cannibal. All right, so TPP, what is your answer?
My answer is Goku from Dragon Ball.
All right, there you go. Goku from Dragon Ball. Dave, what is your answer?
Ray Palmer from Death Note.
All right. Cannibal.
Goku from Dragon Ball Z.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Same character, different answers.
Different answers. See, I fixed it. Guys, I'm gonna let you know. Yes, I know there are 2 different Gokus, but guys, look, I fucked up, but I fixed it. There are 2 different animes. Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball are 2 technically different animes. They're 2 different animes. They're split.
Same stupid character.
Same stupid character. But now they gotta argue who is dumber. So this is gonna be fun. All right, so
Oh man.
PPP. Why is Goku, Son Goku from Dragon Ball is so fucking dumb?
Where do you want me to start? Right, Goku from the Dragon Ball series. Oh my god, what an absolute idiot! I mean, this should win the argument as just one sentence. Okay, Goku first appears in Dragon Ball as a monkey-tailed child, right? Before the actual series narrative actually begins, he kills Gohan on a full moon night when he temporarily transforms into the mighty Zoro while staring at the full moon, right? And he takes his friends cutting off his tail to get rid of the ability. He's got no idea what the item that he's carrying as a Dragon Ball is that he kept as a memento of Gohan. And not only that, right, isn't the whole Dragon Ball and into Dragon Ball Z series around Bulma and everything else, and he's befriended her. I've really got nothing else other than the fact that that is why he kills Gohan before he even starts.
Grandpa Gohan, sir. Grandpa. Dave, why your character is the dumbest?
Okay, now Ray, we don't get to meet for real long, and he is an FBI agent, right? Well, the thing of it is, he knows how Kira kills. So in the time we meet him, he knows how Kira kills with the name. So what does he do? He gives Light his fucking name, and consequently, he fucking dies. My answer's short and sweet. What the fuck were you thinking? Ding.
Okay, don't tell me how to ring my damn bell. Cannibal. Cannibal, why your answer? Why Goku from Dragon Ball Z is dumb?
Oh, sweet baby Jesus, help me. Just in general, Goku is unintelligent. Are you fucking kidding me? He's so fucking stupid. But hear this out. He doesn't win fights because he's thought of like some great way to do it. Just something fucking magical comes out of his ass and he wins it. But he's the dad that you've always wanted, but not really that great of a dad. He fucking tries to weaponize his only son, who's a giant fucking pacifist. Now, Gohan didn't ask for this. Gohan never fucking wanted to fight fucking Cell, but there fucking goes Goku. Let's fucking get this kid to fight. Gets him going. What kind of dad does this? Like, here, son, let me train you to be a badass, even though I know you just want to sit in the corner and play video games. No, you're gonna go fight this big bad dude who's like 5 times your height and fucking win. Go. This is what we need. This is not what you want, but it's what we need. Yeah, he couldn't do it himself. He couldn't figure it out another way. Oh no, wait, he's stupid. That's right. Unless there's something magical that comes out of his ass, he ain't gonna fucking win. Oh god, Dragon Ball Z. Oh, my heart. Oh.
All right. Let me say to the people, we will ignore that quote about Justin Chatwin. That damn movie do not exist. We do not acknowledge that it exists. It's a dumbass fucking movie, a fucking piece of shit, piece of shit that we will never acknowledge here on the Game Fixers. It should be.
Is that your?
What movie? There are two terrible movies that came.
Mac, is that your copyright disclaimer?
No, I'm talking about Dragon Ball Z Evolution. Oh god, I said it. Evolution.
Yeah. Hey, don't forget the American version of fucking Death Note though. That one made me cry.
Yeah, that one made me cry, but that I literally was like, oh fuck this movie. Fuck this movie. We will be doing what is the worst live action adaptation soon, but not today. Dragon Ball Z Evolution is really bad. Okay. That is a fucking piece of shit. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna ring this bell. And it's 3:29. I'm gonna ring this bell, and once I ring the bell, you may go at it.
Now, Ray's an FBI agent. You think he was fucking smart, right? but we don't know. We don't know his whole backstory. But the time we do meet him, he fucks up beyond repair. He acts like he's hot. I'm hot on life's trail. I'm gonna bring down Kira. I am. And like, what was the 3rd or 4th fucking episode he comes in? But then what's he do? I know how he kills. It was his fucking name. So, hey, Light. Hey, buddy. Hey, guess what? I think you're Kira. Here's my fucking name. Done.
Dave, that's real swell and everything. But you just mentioned there that it took it took 3 or 4 episodes for him to come in. Goku.
So he's slow too. Goku
in Dragon Ball before the series even begins kills fucking Gohan. How much more stupid do you need to be?
Well, they're all fucking stupid. But what was the stupidest fucking moment? Mine was fucking, hey, you killed by knowing people's name. Here by name. And he died. And that's it.
It works for the FBI. We all know the FBI is not the most intelligent.
Federal Bureau of fucking idiots.
He tried, but he survived for a while. I mean, okay, yeah, no, I'll admit that was dumb. but hey, like, how did he know that Light was gonna betray him?
Oh, probably because somebody else told him, because he wasn't smart enough to figure out, apparently. And then his freaking wife, now his wife's gonna get fucking revenge and all this bullshit, and he's got her killed too!
I mean, oh god, that's a hard one.
The dominoes started to fall as soon as that dumb motherfucker came in.
The plot twist at the end was he really wanted that to happen.
Oh god.
He probably didn't know either way, because he's not too bright.
I mean, he tried. All I can argue is the other, because I watched the anime. Freaking Death Note, this is the one.
Okay. Wait, I'm not finished yet. Let me go back to Goku, the original Goku.
The original Goku.
You are sat there saying how shit your character is. Has your person got 3 physical blows? This is supposed to be a guy that can go Super Saiyan eventually. He's got 3 physical blows that are modelled on a game of rock, paper, fucking scissors.
Well, okay, no, but he still weaponized his fucking son in my fucking series arc against. Oh, he got a hair in my mouth. What the fuck? That scared me. Anyway, in my fucking fucking anime, he fucking weaponized. What would you weaponize with your son? Would you send your son to go fight Colin McGregor? Conor McGregor, whatever his name is.
Take the shit out of him. Conor McGregor's nothing.
Nothing to your kid. You would just be like, "Hey, kiddo, I know you're really young, but here's Conor McGregor. He's gonna punch your lights out."
Smart guy.
Fuck.
Smart guy.
No,
lessons.
no. He hides all his dumb shit under a dopey grin, and people are like, "Oh, that's fucking Goku. He'll be okay." He is one of the most selfish motherfuckers. One of the most selfish motherfuckers who wasn't willing to fight in the seat of his son. Are you fucking kidding me?
You can't call somebody stupid because they're selfish. It's a very good trait to have, being selfish, when, you know, you are trying to battle the... Let's not forget, actually, that Goku befriends most of these idiots. Before he even appears in Dragon Ball Z and starts fighting them, he's already befriended them.
So, like, he fucking neglects his family. He's hardly ever there, and then he comes back like, "Hey, son, I know I haven't been in your life very long, and I know, like, me and your mother did it, and we had you, but I need you to go kick someone's ass for me because I can't do it." What kind of piece of shit was that?
My fucking hero, Goku.
My
Dragon Ball
fucking
Z, my hero.
It sounds like yours need counseling. Mine's just a fucking idiot.
Yeah, but yours takes... No, listen. Dave, listen. By your own admission, your opening statement on this second round of introductions was it takes 3 or 4 episodes. Goku kills Gohan before it's even started. That's how.
Because the show had to have the intro. We had to introduce the main characters before we got to the fucking idiots.
Oh, so it took 4 episodes to show an idiot character. Well, Dragon Ball.
And they got a winner with that one.
Listen, the prologue hadn't even started and Gohan was dead. And there's fucking Goku sat there with this Dragon Ball. What is this? Oh, I'm supposed to be a Super Saiyan. I don't know what this is. Oh, what's my monkey tail flailing around? He fucking designed as a Final Fantasy IX character.
Shut up. Okay, all right. Hey, you got a question?
Sorry.
Hey, you're muted.
You're muted.
All right, there we go. TPP, I have a question. Are you taking in Goku's age as an account for his maturity level?
Yeah, sure, because he's in the original Dragon Ball, which is what kicks off the show.
Right, but I'm saying like he's I think he's like 12 or 14. Hold up, wait, 12.
Young.
So I get your argument is that he was dumb for killing his grandfather.
Yep.
Accidentally.
And the other parts that I mentioned, yeah. Rock, paper, scissors as his, physical
I don't remember.
blows.
I didn't watch DB, so that's why I'm asking. Like,
yeah.
Still, even with the age, you still feel like it was dumb that he killed his grandfather.
I mean.
Yeah, because by the age of 12, you should know not to kill people. Surely he'll have heard. He would know, what happens if you look at the moon.
But he didn't know what he was. As far as I knew, he didn't know then that he wasn't a Saiyan. Like, he didn't know. He thought he was a human, and then like the tail was just like a fluke. Like, I don't remember that. Like, I thought that he didn't know.
Oh, you're absolutely correct. But when you're 10 years old and your parents tell you if you look at the sun you'll go blind, or so he would have known these things. He's supposed to be the protector of Earth. He would have known certain things not to do.
But he was not the protector of Earth then. He was a 12-year-old boy that with a random grandfather that had to deal. It's like Hercules in the movie, like the first Hercules movie. Where his old grandparents, huh?
Sorry,
he might have got mixed up with mine.
Wait, I'm just asking questions. I'm just asking questions.
Goku, when he starts off, was 12 years old.
Okay, I'm only saying that because I think that he didn't know what he was doing.
Okay, well, that's your question.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just asking, like, yeah, I wasn't sure.
Any question for everybody else?
Ray Penderberry, Dave.
Yeah.
Question: Didn't Dave almost catch him? Like, he would caught him before L did. He almost got him on the bus, right? But he fucked up and gave him his name, correct?
Or whatever it was, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But not really, because he's a fucking moron.
Okay, that's it. That was on my 2 questions.
Nothing for Cannibal?
Nope, Baby Love made a great argument.
All right. Cannibal, seeing that they got last question, you get 1 minute to tell us, just basically boost up your own argument.
He is just a general piece of shit. And through Dragon Ball Z, he would he awoke in Majin Buu, guys. He was the asshole that started that shit. He started that shit. And then he goes and neglects his family, and then he tries to fucking tell his son that, hey, instead of me, just in case you die, basically, let's have you fight.
All right, A, let me explain. Can I take this fat check for a minute? I really want to say this fat check. He didn't release Majin Buu.
Vegeta did.
Goaded him into releasing Majin Buu.
Yeah, I didn't know
he goaded him, but he still
goaded him into doing it because
he still did it. Hey, do you deny that he was
Goku tried to stop, but Goku tried to stop him.
Yeah,
Goku tried to stop him during the fight. So like when Boo first showed up, they were fighting.
Yeah,
but Goku knew he was coming.
Yeah.
Goku knew about it. He didn't do too much more to stop it. That's why I didn't really argue it. But Vegeta is the reason why shit popped off the way.
Yeah. Vegeta the reason, because remember the Bibbidi told him to take me back to the tournament, and Vegeta literally destroyed a whole audience, section of the audience, just to prove a point. He did that. And he told Goku, if you do not fight me, I'm going to kill everybody in the stadium. And he was like, okay, I'll fight you, Vegeta.
And also during the fight with Vegeta and Goku, the more damage that Vegeta took was the more energy that Boo was going to get. So Vegeta forced Goku into that fight more than anything at that point.
Yeah.
So Goku had no choice but to fight Vegeta, but then he also enjoyed it, and that's why he's low-key selfish, because he could have just him out and then not made it a problem. Like, he didn't have to give him damage, or he could have just went and tracked down Babidi, but he didn't.
He didn't. I agree with that. All right, so we can get to that. All right. Hey, you got any fact checks? And also, who you thought won?
No fact checks. I just want to say that I think Cannibal took it with the Gohan argument, just because that Goku fucked up twice with that. First with Cell, because he could have beat Cell. He admitted he could have beat Cell, but he wanted his son to do it because he thought his son was stronger. They both can go Super Saiyan Ascended, but Goku knew that he was at 2, Super Saiyan 2. He just wanted to push him. That ego that Goku got, that selfishness that you spoke on, he put his son at risk and didn't realize how that was going to affect the boy that really don't want to fight, but then getting bloodlusted in the situation. So that was the first, not the first, but that's within DBZ. Throwing him the Piccolo, that's another, like, that's the first one. Throwing his son. Each time he did something with his son, he seems like, super selfish and dumb. You know what I'm saying? And then with Boo, okay. I think Goku could have beat him, but chose not to, or let other stuff get in the way. So I feel like Goku is the dumbest. Ray Penderberry is definitely behind him, though, because he could have got like L or Light, but didn't.
Okay.
And I didn't see DB, so I can't really argue that.
Okay. Look. Wow, we're gonna have to do something, because we'll talk about it later. Look, TP, I can't pick yours for the very reasons that he was a kid, and that's your only argument, because I saw Dragon Ball. You should have fucking won, because you could have argued a lot. Like the fact that he didn't know basically Boma. He didn't know Boma. He literally looked up Boma's shirt, didn't know what a girl was. There was so much more you could.
I didn't say that. I said that. He goes and befriends Bulma.
No. He literally lifts up Boma's shirt just to literally say, girl, why don't you have a tail? You didn't go into this. You should have won, because he technically is the dumbest one. Even when he becomes an adult, he's still dumb.
But not as dumb when he was a kid.
Yeah. So
I just feel like, but Goku was a kid, like being dumb as a kid is like one thing. We don't like really punish our like MCs for being dumb. But older Goku is dumb as fuck.
Cannibal, I'm getting to you in a minute. Right now, I'm getting to you. Technically, what you're arguing is not about being dumb. It's about being a neglectful father. That's not dumb. That's a selfish father. The question is, what is the dumbest character, not the most neglectful character? If you want to talk about who is the selfish piece of shit dad, then Goku will win this fight. But you didn't give me nothing that he is. Don't give me a reason why he's dumb. That's not something that he's dumb. I mean, if you put that in perspective, does that make Walter White dumb because he neglects his kids? So is Walter White dumb? No, he's just a neglectful piece of shit. Goku is neglectful. I mean, technically, you had to argue. Both of you had to dump the dumbest people.
I did argue that there was no way that he was going. Dumbness
but you argued, but your whole argument was based on the neglectfulness, not the dumb.
But neglectfulness still it leads to.
It's not dumb, though. I want.
That's still a choice, though.
Yeah,
still a fucking choice that you have to make based on your own ideals and everything, which it leads to his poor being raised poorly and everything.
Question. So here's my thing to you: the fact that Vegeta leaves Trunks to do shit on his own, does that make him a dumb parent or a dumb person or a neglectful person?
I believe it's duality at that point, dumbness and neglectfulness.
Yeah, that's why I can't give it to you because it's more neglectful than being dumb. Dave, as much as I don't want, as much as I hate it, those two should have fucking won. But Dave, you literally answered the damn question. His dumb ass literally gave the number to Light. He gave his daggone name to Light. He was sitting there saying, "I'm going to track Kira." He said, "I know who Kira is," and his dumbass gave his name to Kira, so he died. That is a dumbass to me. So in my mind, Dave gets the point, and Dave gets the win. So right now we're split. So
Baby, I got one.
So right now we're split. No, we're split, Dave. So we have to have a third person going. So I guess me and A both agree that TPP did not win. So TPP,
boo, hacks.
You get the vote. Who you think won, Dave or Cannibal?
I mean, solely. My answer solely is based on the fact of literally what you've just said there. Dave has to win because we didn't argue the right points. Spoke more about the selfish aspect to Goku and the stupidity of it, perhaps not knowing something, whereas this guy has gone and, could have stopped absolutely everything and said, "Here you go, mate, finish it off."
Right, I agree with you. I'm with you. I really believe that you and Cannibal should have obliterated Dave because Dave just literally went by. He's just a dumbass who just literally gave his name to the wrong person. But y'all were arguing about the moral side of Goku more than the idiotic shit. And I thought y'all were going to bring up some shit that he actually literally drunk a bowl of soap or something. Like, damn, I mean, he did some dumb shit in the anime. I'm like, wow. Are y'all really doing them? I'm sitting there thinking, is Dave really going to win this one?
I think
I agree. I agree with what you're saying. The only reason why I picked Cannibal was that she spoke on, yes, the selfishness, but his neglect in those moments are dumb decisions that make the shit go bad, like gets worse every single time. So he risks the decision.
I agree, but also we all make we all make bad decisions. Does that make
is what Goku did to his kids a bad thing when you consider what he had to do with the fights and stuff, and it's more a case of a learning curve as opposed to something stupid.
Yeah, I'm not saying that they're both. Hey, I'm with you. They should have won. One of them should have won that point, not Dave, but they didn't argue that.
I think it comes down to with Goku, he's done that much stupid shit that you actually focus on the main parts of the story and not the other stuff like lifting up tops and saying, "Are you a girl?" and drinking bowls of soup and saying, "I'm going to do this, that, and the other," when really it is stupidity. You're focusing on the main aspect of the whole storyline. So yeah, for that reason, Dave definitely has to beat us on that point.
I mean, TPP. You could have argued that. You could have argued that Krillin literally took another rock and literally got. Remember the rock? Remember he literally took the rock and literally picked it up, and Goku said, "This is the wrong rock. No, this is the rock right here."
I just thought about another one when Goku accidentally said that he knew that Vegeta and Bulma Trunks was his when after Trunks told him not to, and then Bulma was there with baby Trunks, and he was like, "Oh." Whatever the fuck he said, but he blurted out right there, just not thinking about it.
Yeah. I think it's hard. I think the other thing with the original Goku is if you ever actually watch the series and you know about him, his stupidity in that first part stems from the head injury he gets and forgets his mission to conquer Earth. That's what Goku's originally there for, is to conquer Earth, but he forgets that mission because of the severe head injury. So it makes it a little bit harder to say, because a lot of the stuff you turn around and say then, anyone that knows Dragon Ball will turn around and say, but that's not him being stupid, that's this head injury he's got and he forgets everything.
Right. And I just want to say this right now, before we go to the final question tonight. I want to say this one thing. Goku does get smarter eventually. He does get smarter.
He does get smarter.
He does get smarter. He learns how to fucking drive. All right, guys, let's go to the last question of the night. So, last question of the night is: pitch an anime adaptation of a Western cartoon. All right, so we're going with the original. The original, that means it's going to be Dave. It's going to be Dave, Cannibal, and then CP. So, Dave, what is your answer?
Let's bring back Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling.
All right, cool.
Everybody remember that show? Oh, yeah, I heard somebody. Yeah, you remember.
All right,
let's do it.
All right. Yeah. Just give
I was getting a little ahead of myself.
Yeah, I understand. Question. All right, so Cannibal.
Scooby-Doo.
There we go. Scooby-Doo. TPP.
Power Rangers.
Go Power Rangers.
More to the point, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
All right, cool. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Gotcha.
That is what they are originally known as.
Well, I mean, Jew Ranger. But anyway. All right, Dave, tell us why Hulk Hogan's Heroes should be why your answers to this.
But let's bring it back. Let's bring it back for adults, for people our age that grew up watching the 80s, 90s, the Attitude Era and all that shit, and bring all those characters in, right? You can do an episode with Brett versus Sean. You can bring in subplots where they bring in the mob, all the backstage shit. Not so much the goofy adventures of the original show, but an adult-oriented with over-the-top violence, the adult language, all the stuff that went on backstage. Stuff with Vince and Stone Cold, things like that, encounters with fans, things like that. You could do, the possibilities are fucking endless. What happens after they're done in the ring? What happens after they leave WWE and have to go to the independents? And old school Jake the Snake stuff when he was smoking crack and shit, and the redemption with him and DDP. You could do all kinds of shit. So I say go for it.
All right.
Brother.
Go for it. Just go for it. Okay. Okay. Well, even though we all know Hulk Hogan now is a racist, but I that's all besides the point.
Change the title. We'll just call it Rock and Wrestling.
Okay. Cool. All right. So, Cannibal, why is your answer the best?
Well, come on, Scooby Doo. Who doesn't like Scooby Doo? How many people grew up watching Scooby Doo? Wouldn't it be neat having like more of an anime-esque, maybe go a little bit down a darker side with Scooby Doo if they turn it into an anime? I personally love watching supernatural animes. That is my big thing. They even turned fucking Supernatural into anime. So why not turn Scooby Doo into anime? I'm pretty sure everybody would enjoy it. I mean, who doesn't enjoy a fucking talking dog and a dude that eats like 3 times his weight? So, Scooby Doo. I think it'd be a great idea. I think people from like our age to even younger kids would love it.
Okay, cool. TPP.
Let's talk Power Rangers.
Oh God.
Okay, why should this be here? Anybody that knows Power Rangers, this is the perfect setup for it. Okay, what is anime based around? There's lots of different things that you can talk about, but you've got the Power Rangers with the Zords. You've got the Green Power Ranger that turns bad, then he's good, which shows a redemption arc. There's a whole range of things that you can take with that. These guys turning into a full-on anime show with all the things there ready to go. The adaptation is pretty much, you can follow the same storyline and just adapt it into a full-on anime. And who did not run round going, Red Ranger, Pink Ranger, Blue Ranger, Green Ranger, Black Ranger, however many Rangers they want to be. You can make a whole series just based around one episode of the Power Rangers. It's fantastic.
All right.
One of the Power Rangers. Just one.
Okay. All right. So now we are back to where we're back in gallery view. So right now, this is the last question. It's 8:54. 5 minutes at 8:59. You must end. So I'm gonna ring this bell. You may go at it now.
Now the pandemic has did a lot of damage for fucking. No, wait, no. I'm saying, like the pandemic has caused fucking places to go out of business, right? Or come close to it. Wrestling's one of them. Wrestling's just one of those things where you have to have the live crowd or it doesn't fucking work. And I don't know if you tried to watch Raw or SmackDown with no crowd, but it's fucking bad. And this would be a good way to bring in some extra revenue. Pay guys to come in and do voices, make money from the merchandise, make money from the show, all those things.
Let's absolutely destroy your Hulk Hogan's rock and roll wrestling as an anime and why to bring it back. So the first reason, fact check number 1, you said let's bring it back to the Stone Cold era. He left wrestling in 1993 and then came back with the NWO and had
with WCW, and then he stayed there until 2001 when WCW
had very little interaction with Stone Cold Steve Austin and based it around The Rock. Also, just to point out, yes, COVID has been an absolute terrible thing, and most places have had to stop working. Vince McMahon is that money hungry that he's kept them people there in very bad circumstances when they should have all been at home, self-isolating, not training and spitting on each other with sweat, tears, blood, as wrestling is designed these days. The blood, sweat and tears. They don't need money. They don't need this. And it would be an absolutely sucky idea to see Hulk Hogan in a cartoon with his saggy boobies, his hair disappeared.
No, it wouldn't be centered around the Hulk, sir.
Like a Mike mustache.
It wouldn't be centered around him. You can have different, like an episode with Brett versus Shawn.
Hulk Hogan's Montreal wrestling.
You can do that. You can see how Austin came up. You could do a whole week's worth of that with his time in ECW, then his time in WCW, then the Austin versus McMahon thing.
But like, if you take it into right now and how everything is with today's climate and those that are being brought up now, how lucrative would it be to actually create an anime like that? How you would only bring in the diehard older fans more so than younger fans and people than that. I mean, my first.
But it's still exposure and it's still revenue.
But my thought is like,
are you going to make money like you did from a gate at WrestleMania that had 80,000 people? No.
But my thought is like
to keep it going.
When a kid comes through from like a business perspective, when a kid comes through and looks at these, who is it? Who are they going to choose? I don't think a dude in tights sweating on a cartoon. I just don't. I don't think it would.
And not to mention, before I even get started on the absolutely ridiculous notion of Scooby-Doo as a anime, let's not forget, right, that you're talking about bringing back the Attitude Era, the likes of Stone Cold, your Rocks, your Shawn Michaels, your Owen Hart, everything else. Wrestling's changed to a child-friendly show for a reason. You could not do that in this day and age. That is why they are only accessible online, and there is none of that in there now.
No, and that way the possibilities are endless when it comes to the anime. Because you can do episodes from that era. You can pick an episode from the 80s. You can do an episode when they were doing business with Trump, when they did 4 and 5.
See, but your claim to fame are your live shows. Where like
some 40-year-old dude who's at home trying to reminisce about his childhood. Come on, grow up.
I'll never grow up.
Wait.
Okay.
Hang on.
Come at me.
Really? You want to make a cartoon that is based around a dog and a guy that choose Scooby snacks, which are ultimately just drugs. They are tripping.
But look at the revenue.
You cannot pitch that to children.
Scooby-Doo and Zombie Island. Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Curse. Scooby-Doo, and the Alien movie. Scooby-Doo, they even did one about Nessie. There's What's New Scooby-Doo Now. There's a pup named Scooby. I can go on and on. I'm a fucking diehard Scooby-Doo fan. I'm 32 and still watching those goddamn cartoons. So why would
Hey kids, it's all right to take drugs and dream up these stupid ideas.
Hey, I want to be like Shaggy and fucking smoke some shit in the back of the Scooby van with a fucking talking dog.
See, but the idea of like revealing a villain, you're getting your detective shows and stuff like we gotta catch this dude. What brought us to that? Scooby-Doo. When you were a kid, you couldn't wait until they unmasked those motherfuckers. And it's always the creepy stuff that brings us in. Even as an adult, tell me you don't watch ghost stories. Tell me you don't go watch ghost shows. Tell me you don't watch about fucking monsters and shit. So why not do it with Scooby-Doo and bring it in?
Y'all hear the fucking deal. Y'all are ignoring it. Damn. Y'all are
I mean, you know, the simple fact that
I watched
I'm not even going to say it. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait until Mike said what he needs to say, and then I've got my bit.
All right. Hey, you got a question, or you want me to go this time?
No question.
All right, I have a question for each of you. All right, so Dave, I'm gonna start with you.
Okay.
How would now? My question for you got 1 minute to tell me this. How would you bring the Attitude Era? Because that's what a lot of us grew up with. How could you bring the Attitude Era to anime, and Attitude Era to the Hogan era, to this cartoon?
Well, it would be different. There would be a whole episode that would just be about that. It's not going to be centered on Hogan. You would have an episode centered around, say, like a good way to bring in the Attitude Era would be with Austin, right? So you would do an episode centered around Austin that would be about how he was in ECW or how he's in WCW, then he went to ECW, and then he came up there and did the thing with Vince, and you would have backstage, you know, parts to the show with how the idea came up, how it happened. You know, that would probably be a week's worth of episodes, but you get what I'm saying. And
I get what you're saying.
You know, okay.
I get the gist. Yeah.
Okay.
Cannibal. Damn. My question to you is, how could you bring some of the anime? How would you bring in the anime tropes to Scooby-Doo?
You can offer it a different perspective on Scooby. Like I said, we can make it a little darker. You can always take something and make it a little darker. Bring in, it's got the brand name of Scooby-Doo. It has the characters, but the storylines are a little more darker. We've done it with Batman. We've done it with Superman. We've done it with American cartoons. Why can't we do it with anime cartoons? That same style is already going to attract the anime crowd, but what really gets them is like a good storyline. So why don't we make it just a wee bit darker? Bring those in that way.
All right. TPP.
Yes, sir.
question. All right, so my question to you is.
We never went through TPP's throat. Oh, I forgot.
Suckers.
That could be a blessing and a curse. You never know.
It's got to be a blessing.
Okay, so here's my question to you: How would you bring? How could you bring the anime? I'm the same question to you that I did Cannibal. How would you bring the anime trope to Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
What is anime based around? It's based around mecha pilots. It's based around redemption arcs. It's already in there. You've got mecha pilots. You've got redemption arcs in the Green Power Ranger. Anyone that knows it, I can't give you a specific episode, but a Green Power Ranger turns bad, then he goes good. It's a constant battle in the same storyline to defeat the one thing at the end. The old Power Ranger cartoons used to be that big, bloody, stupid dragon thing. So it's already got everything set in motion to be there because it has the traits of what anime is looking for. It's not looking for, the end of Scooby-Doo. You've got to, who's that? Pull up a head. Different person.
Okay, you're getting in there. You literally, y'all cannot stay off of somebody else's argument. Damn it.
No.
All right. Hey, you got any facts? If not, do you have any facts? You can say yes or no. Because
no facts.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead. Look, let me be frank. All three of you pitched very, very awesome ideas that I definitely want to watch. I want to watch all three of these. I actually want to watch all three of these. I'm not gonna lie. TPP, I was not even interested in yours, but you made it more interested to make me watch it. Dave, I'm not gonna lie. At first I was thinking Hulk Hogan was going to be in this, and then you said Hulk Hogan is not going to be the main person in this, and I was like, okay, I may want to watch this now. And the fact that you brought the Attitude Era, you said you did a good job bringing the Attitude Era. Cannibal, they were coming at. I mean, TPP was coming at you hard, but you did something that I like. You flipped it and said it has been done before, and you brought up the fact that you brought up Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island and all the other movies that were done.
She missed out Ghoul School. I
want to throw in.
But Zombie Island was dark. It was very dark.
But that is the one you remember.
You guys need to go and rewatch all your Scooby-Doos.
I watched the Ghoul School. I did. I watched the Ghoul.
Netflix has a Scooby-Doo a show called Mystery Incorporated, where it's like there is a plot still going on where there's this big epic fight at the end that I never expected to see with Scooby-Doo. So that's the reason why I know it could be done, because they got me to binge watch that whole entire show. Right. Because it still has slice of life moments and stuff like that. They're still going maybe 1, 2, 3 episodes to try to find the villain or whatever of that. But they have the setup of anime too.
Yeah, all three of these have the setup. I'm not gonna lie, it's tough. This is very tough.
And mine would be based on reality too. This is all stuff that actually.
Y'all making it harder.
Dave, you are making hacks there because your original answer was Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling, and you changed it.
That was the title of the original show.
Okay, guys. Okay, gallery. Okay, shut the fuck up, both of you. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I said I would go first, but I'm gonna need.
I could go first.
I gotta let A go because I need more time. This is very tough.
All right,
this is tough.
So, because I seen the Netflix Monster Incorporated version of it, I know it can be done anime wise, and I love how you brought up all these movies that they could take from. But TPP, argument wise, based on what y'all gave me in your initial argument, I feel like TPP made a stronger argument as to why Power Rangers is already set up to be a viable anime that if they do it differently, to peel because Power Rangers is real kid friendly, but if they step it up and try to take it a little bit darker too, actually let people die, something like that, or just have lasting effects that carry on from each episode, not let it be this episode and done this next, because Power Rangers do have a plot that they could go with, but I feel like he made a stronger argument for.
All right. I would have to agree. TPP did give a stronger argument, so I'm going to have to give him that win. But I would, and sometimes we would just let the winner, the person who has the most points, win at this point. But y'all argued it so damn well that I really want to go to a tournament arc. Now I want to go to a tournament arc to literally settle this. So right now, TPP, you had the lead. But right now, we got to literally figure out who's going to meet you in the tournament arc. Look, I'll admit, I know this is not the brand of the anime Urami. I know people are going to be, well, we don't want to make the show longer. Fuck it. These three answers are so damn good that I want to see what happens. Because it wasn't fair. They were so good that I could have picked anybody. So TPP, if you don't mind, we're going to go through a little speed round. We're going to go through a little mini round. And I will give a question. So, Cannibal, Dave, this is just going to be a quick round. You got to give me an answer, okay? All right?
Okay.
All right. Damn it, I'm gonna save that one for later. Okay. Worst. Okay, fuck it. Let's just get it over with because this is gonna be an episode either way. Worst adaptation of. Well, no. Take this back. What is the best anime adaptation?
Best anime adaptation. Of like an American thing that's already been out, or just like
what?
It can be anything.
Death Note.
Oh fuck! Have you seen the Supernatural anime yet?
No, we don't have to watch it. You just gotta tell us.
Okay, yeah, no, the Supernatural anime. Like
Okay.
it's the same thing. It's
So you're
literally
talking
the
about
same thing.
the American adaptation. It's an adaptation. In other words, it's a film. It's the film.
No, it turned the American show Supernatural into an anime.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. So you each get 1 minute. I'm gonna give you 1 minute to give us your declaration, and then 1 minute. And after that, 1 minute rebuttal, and then we'll pick the winner. All right. So declaration, Dave. You pick first. Why Death Note?
Death Note, based off the comic book, because it's a good freaking show. And it fucking 30-some episodes of badassness. They took a few liberties, but for the most part, anybody can binge it. Fucking everybody has. It's always everybody's top favorite still to this day. It was hit on Adult Swim, came out over 10 years ago. People still watch it today. There was a Netflix movie not too long ago, and it's fucking badass. It makes a lot of money. Cha-ching!
Dave, you do know you're talking about the movie, right?
No, I was talking about the show.
Okay. The adaptation.
Okay. Sorry, I misunderstood. But I'll go with that. I'll go with what I have.
Okay. Cannibal.
If you've ever seen Supernatural, the anime is really similar. The great thing about it is the original actors from Supernatural, both the Winchester brothers, the guys that play the Winchester brothers, actually do the voices for the fucking anime. So it's just like watching the real show, but it's the anime version, where they can take the effects to a different level where they couldn't do in the show. So instead of having the effects or the makeup, it looks like it's a little bit more interesting to watch because you can see like, oh, that fucking monster's super fast. Oh, fuck, no, not that fucking jump scare. Fuck that.
All right, so Dave, you have a choice of you have two choices, but you only can make one. You could tear down her argument or you can boost yours. You only can choose one. Get that? You only get 1 minute. If you tear down her argument, you got to stay on that course. But if you're boosting your argument, you must stay on that course. If you go to the other side, I will ring the bell and end it at that point. Okay, you got that? All right.
Got it. Gotta tear it down. Fucking if it's exactly like the TV show, then why don't I just watch the TV show? If it's the same thing, why don't I just watch the fucking original? What sense does that make? None! Fucking at least my shit made money. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Okay, you went into your argument. I gotta cut you off. Cannibal, you know the deal. All right, I'm gonna ring the bell.
My show made plenty of money. There's a hardcore fan base that are diehards. By diehards, I mean they've rewatched it over and over and over and over again. So of course it made money. I mean, they probably have everything of the Winchester brothers. So I'm not no doubt that they'll make money. It's still a good anime, still a good show. Well, you can watch both at the same time. It don't matter.
Okay. Hey, who you thought won?
TVP, it's just black and you're just sitting there laughing. It's kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie.
It's an evil laugh too.
TVP is like conniving behind that black screen. Like I can't wait.
I'm literally sat there wishing I was in that round because I'd have destroyed both of you.
So, hey, who you thought won?
Cannibal, because I know how big the Supernatural fan base is, and I know that Death Note fan base is his based on the movie or the anime? Because I know you said the anime, but I thought he said the anime. You're talking about the movie.
Yeah,
the anime. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So, I know the anime is rewatchable and stuff like that, but I know if like more people was exposed to probably the Supernatural anime, they probably would like watch it, because I know that it has a longer season probably than Death Note at this point, and then I don't know. I felt like that was a little bit more stronger argument. Sorry.
Right. I'm also going with Cannibal because Dave, you just kept going about the money and all that other shit, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I was sitting there thinking about, the anime is good, and then you went right to the movie, and we all know that movie's a shit bomb.
Shouldn't even brought it up.
Yeah, you should have just shut the hell up about that movie. So, Wolf is not like Megumi. Okay, so now we have our tournament card set up. So it's gonna be Cannibal versus TPP Games in a tournament arc. Now, if you don't know what a tournament arc is basically what it is you'll get a mystery question. I'm gonna give you each. You each get a question. You each both of you are gonna get the same question. First I'm gonna tell you. You're gonna give me the answer to your question. Then I'm gonna give you the question. So it's a mystery. So seeing that A is not used to this, I'm gonna do it. And what's gonna happen is TPP, you get a choice, because seeing that you had the lead, you get a choice. You get to choose to either go first or second.
Jesus. TPP is potentially going to kill himself here either way, so he's going to pick second.
All right, cool. All right, so that means I count Cannibal. You're going to go first. So first of all, my answer to y'all is I want you to pick an anime character. Pick me a superhero.
A superhero?
Mm-hmm.
From an anime?
No, a superhero from a comic.
Oh, fuck. Captain America.
Okay. TPP? Also, Dave, stay close, because you might be an extra judge in this. So.
Ah, shit! I should have chose Batman.
I'm trying to put words in my head. I know what you're doing. Let's go with Iron Man.
Iron Man and Captain America Civil War. Okay. Hey, I want to ask. You probably know what question I'm gonna ask.
I'm not sure, but it's probably like, who do you like more?
No.
Okay.
Why would these characters work in an anime?
Why would they work in an anime?
How would they work in an anime?
Oh my God, are you kidding me? Captain America came from like what?
Not yet. Not first. Stop. All right. So now you only get 2 minutes. So it's just like the last round. 2 minutes. Tell me why your answer is the best.
Well, the art from like back in 1950s, being a soldier, becoming a super soldier back then, getting stuck in fucking ice, coming back. Come on, that's like your typical. That's like from zero to hero really quick. That's a typical anime arc, especially when it comes to heroes. But other animes, like even like My Hero Academia, that's one that's really popular right now. Does the same thing, 0 to hero, really quick. Average dude to a fucking superhero, and then it's already like based on a cartoon style, so it's going to be easily adapted to an anime style. Come on, Captain America, yeah, Americans will love it. Anime version, fuck yeah.
Okay. TPP.
Okay, can I go?
Yeah, you can go.
Okay, mine would work because it has already been done as an animated series. Tony Stark going to Japan, producing a new arc, reactor power station, showcase the Iron Man Dio. It's a new prototype armor. It'll replace him when he retires. It goes out of control, so it's up to Tony to sort out and stop, along with an organization called Zodiac. The fact that only 4 people have been selected from this particular Marvel anime, which is Iron Man, Wolverine, X-Men, and Blade, is the reason why Iron Man would work as an anime character. Not only that, you've also got Tony Stark. Let's not forget, throughout the whole series of Iron Man and the Avengers and everything, he's a bit of a jackass. He wants to be the best. He does cause a lot of trouble unnecessarily with the way that he is, and ultimately redeems himself at the end of them films by killing himself to save Earth.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So now, just like in the last round, you get 1 minute to either rebut or either rebut what happened, take down their argument, or boost your argument. Once again, if I hear anything going towards the other side, I will ring your bell and your time will be up. 1 minute. Cannibal.
I'm pretty sure that Civil War has already been adapted into an anime. So it being adapted into an anime already means that Captain America would be easily continued from that part of the storyline. Easy continuation. So what is there not to like not make an anime about it? I mean, it's right. Captain America. Did well back then.
TPP.
Yep.
You may go. You may tear down our argument or boost yours.
I'm going to boost my argument here. And I can do this using the Civil War concept as well, because not only is Iron Man already a tried and tested thing that's worked in the anime series, Iron Man also stars in Civil War alongside Captain America, which could be a reason why that has been produced as an anime, to incorporate another character based around one that has already been successful in the world of anime.
Okay. All right. Damn, this is hard. All right, hey, who you thought won? Who you thought won? She's shaking her head yes.
Y'all make amazing ass arguments. I'm proud of you guys. But Captain America, like you said, My Hero Academia, there's already an avenue where and there's already an anime for Captain America. And you said that Iron Man was in it, correct? So they both can have their own continuations from that. But the thing with Tony, I feel like, is that suit allows him to do more. You did, I think you expanded on like what he could do, what his was with the suit and how that he had to deal with the Zodiacs and stuff like that. So that's already like a plot in the making of having like undercover people that's trying to take his, there's just a plot that could happen from there. But Captain America definitely starts off with something that's definitely anime related, where zero to hero type situation, super strong. And then like I saw the picture of like the anime version of it, of what Civil War looks like, and that looks clean, and I will watch that. But so I feel like the Captain America anime would probably be a better anime, but the argument that TPP made for Iron Man, I have to go with. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you got it.
It was so good, though. It made me look for it. I want to watch it.
Dave, who you thought?
I think it's girls. They changed them all to girls.
Yeah, no, they are girls, but they look amazing. Their hair color and stuff, it gives me Darla and the Franks cut vibes. They can go with that, but yeah.
All right, Dave, who you thought won?
I agree. TPP with Iron Man.
Okay. Look, Cannibal, I think
they're both good.
Yeah, they're both good. I agree. You made this hard, but one thing I think really hurt you a little bit is the fact that you brought up My Hero Academia, and when I see Captain America, I'm just thinking, oh, that's just All Might, and that's basically what it is. It's just it's just a less stronger version of All Might. So with that, I'm sorry, Cannibal. That's what I'm seeing. I'm just like,
no, it's okay. But you got to admit, enemies are recycled storylines.
Yeah. I agree. I'm not saying that both of these are good. And
good ass arguments.
Good arguments. Y'all make some damn arguments. But I think if you didn't say nothing about All Might, this probably would have been like a stalemate. But the fact that you brought up My Hero really hurt your argument, which made it more easier for me to pick.
And see, that made me like it more because I know what they can do with it. You know what I'm saying? But Tony in them suits, dog. Imagine an anime with Tony making hella suits and like got a squad of people in suits. Oh my god!
I think the fact that he brought up Tony too.
Yeah.
As the character, you know what I mean?
Yeah. As a character, he would be so dope to watch and like messing with people in the world, pissing off factions and shit, and starting wars. Gotta deal with instead of like the way he handled Thanos. Like, just imagine a more just like not post-traumatic stress Tony, just out here, just in the universe, is fucking with people. Like,
yeah, I think TPP would have won. Not TPP, but Cannibal would have won that if she would have brought up the fact that there's multiple Captain Americas, and there could be multiple Captain Americas in the anime. So if she brought that up, she would have won hands down. I was like, oh yeah, that's interesting because there's not just one Captain America, but it goes back full circle to My Hero where he's passing them all for one. So I'm like, damn it.
Well, didn't Tony's daughter get the suit?
Listen,
didn't they bring like an AI Tony back?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing though, that should sum it up. There's only one Tony Stark, but there has to be more than one Captain America.
Yeah. Successful. Yeah. And that it hurts me to do it because I love both of these.
But with I know you say there's only one Tony Stark, but because there's more than one Captain America, the anime has the ability to keep going for hundreds of episodes.
That's true, but
look, arguments are over. TPP wins the game.
Good job, TPP. Even though I know your dirty little secret, you motherfucker.
listen, you should say that a little bit happier, Mac. That TPP.
No. I'm not. You won. I'm not saying you. I'm saying it was tough to pick because
it was so hard. I'm still sitting here contemplating. I'm still sitting.
I'm still wondering, like, man.
Game's over. It's finished. TPP wins.
That Captain America one could have been like Captain, and then he created his own squad so they could continue, and then they become it's like Captain America and the whatevers.
Yeah, that was a good question. That was one of my.
It wouldn't even have to be just. It could be Winter Soldier turning into Captain America. That was supposed to be the next Captain America. God damn it!
Yeah, but like I said, okay.
If I'm being completely honest, if you hadn't mentioned Civil War, I think you could have picked another Captain America film other than Civil War, because once you mentioned Civil War...
Well, Civil War was the only one that they did Silver War was the only one that they did an anime adaptation to, and it's all girls. They turned them all to girls, so they're not boys in that anime adaptation.
I would actually, you know what? And I'm gonna be honest. Another good one that you could have chosen was Black Panther. That would have been a great answer. That would have been an awesome answer to turn that into anime. But but other than that, TPP, you win the game. You win anime Urami. So the good news is
Black Panther.
Huh?
I said Black Panther would have been a good anime. My bad. I was stuck on that.
It's okay. Yeah,
He's like going through all these animes in her head, like that would
Black
I'd have probably gone for. I'd have probably gone for. If it had been the other way around, I think I'd have gone for Captain America, but pitched it as the first Avenger.
If I had known, I would have gone for Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
I almost threw a real curveball in there and went Deadpool.
Dave, for shits and giggles, who you would have picked?
I was thinking Doctor Strange too, and I was running like all the Batman ones through my head too, but I didn't finish the X-Men one. I don't know if it was any good
don't worry about that. That one.
It wasn't good. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that said, people. So TPP. Good news is you won. Well, good news is you won. Bad news is we probably better bring you back for another episode, so you can go ahead and get your go down the road, so you can go to the championship, so you can be the first ever anime Urami champion and win an actual belt.
Oh shit.
It's not gonna happen. Shit.
All right, so you get to go to the next round, people. We'll get to the next round, so we'll keep you in.
You get to binge a shit ton of animes now, TPP. Yeah.
So yeah, you'll go to the next round, but until then, people, let's go ahead and get our plugs. Dave, what you got to plug, man?
All right. Check out Dave and Chad's Angry 80s, angry80s.com. We're also on YouTube. We do some real fucked up shit on there, from some old school classic console games. Recently we did fucking Abadox, in which I died a lot. We also have our first feature length video, Dave and Chad's Excellent Adventure. Check that shit out, because it's going to be fucking nuts.
Please tell me Keanu Reeves features in your adventure, because that sounds like
I'm trying. I've been in contact with Alex Winter, so fingers crossed.
All right. I'm hoping to be in this thing. I definitely want to be in this film now. So guys, all right, Cannibal, what you got to plug?
Oh, well, I play Apex. I'm trash. You can watch me. I make some lewd jokes and some jokes that make you question if you even want to watch me. Sometimes I play some scary games, though, so you can see me scream and jump out of my chair and maybe have a heart attack. So if you want to check me out, come over, watch my stream.
Gotcha. All right, TPP, winner.
Hi. Right. So, firstly, I know this is a plug, so I'm going to take full advantage of it. I have started releasing videos on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok. You want to be there and you want to be part of them, because this is a fast-growing movement. Okay. Second plug, because I'm going to really take advantage. I'm the founder of the Vikings Unleashed. You want to get a part of that community? Hit me up. Hit Canny up. She's in there. It's absolutely fantastic. Failing that, you can always watch me on Twitch. I guarantee you,
I'm usually
shit
there
gameplay.
Shit gets real.
I will literally, if you want to come and hang in someone's chat who can be good at video games but isn't arsed, because it's funny to watch people stress around him when he's not actually playing the game properly because he's too busy talking to his chat. Effects, I'm your guy.
All right, gotcha. And hey, what you got to pull? And our fabulous fact checker. Hey, she did a great job today.
Thank
you did.
For having me. I really appreciate you guys. You were very welcoming, and I'm excited to do more. But I do anime reactions to One Piece. Let me just say One Piece. I mean to do others, but never got the time. But I also play on Twitch. I've been playing. Well, I've played Final Fantasy VII. I got stuck on the first boss for like a good hour and a half, and I realized I was doing something wrong. So I'm trash now, apparently at gaming. So you can catch me on my YouTube channel, A Marie. You can follow me on Twitch at A Marie. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, and I'm just post randoms randomly.
All right, cool. Well, guys, I'm Matt Poole, aka the Game Fixer. Come follow us at GG Game Fixers on Twitter. Also follow me at Tampa Buck Fan 88. And watch all our shows. For not only the show, basically go watch the literal brother of the show, Gamer Grudge. Go watch that. That is an amazing show done by amazing people. So go watch that show. Go watch it and keep watching this show. This show is going to be amazing. I already know. Like I said, 20 likes. If you get this to 20 likes, we'll start doing this live, because right now we're trying to get a gauge of an audience and we're trying to build an audience. And anime is different from gaming. And when we started Gamer Grudge, we took the jump, but we don't want to take a big jump with anime Urami because we got Gamer Grudge. What's the point? We got Gamer Grudge. So why should we take the big leap? We should just take our time with this. And if it grows big, then we'll push it. But right now, I'm enjoying this being pre-tape, and I'm hoping to get in the anime community with this. But if you want to go watch the stuff, watch our streams. We got GF1, GF1 podcast, GF15. I think a lot of people loved our GF1 podcast. A lot of people on here watched the GF1 podcast and loved us on there. I think Cannibal watched this, and Cannibal and TPP watched this, and they were laughing at us as we were talking shit. And
I want to get on that.
We're definitely gonna get y'all on there. Also, sorry once again. Once Zach gets back in here, he'll probably fix all the mess that I did, and he started talking shit. Sorry, Zach.
Sorry, Zach.
Yeah. So,
hey, Mac.
Yeah.
Hey, Mac.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Can I just interject 1 second? I want to ask you something whilst recording as a question.
Yeah.
If we can get me and Canny, if we can get this video over 50 likes using the Vikings Unleashed, will you do a special Vikings Unleashed episode?
You know what? I will, for anime. Is Vikings Unleashed the anime?
No. Anime or Gamer Grudge or both?
You know what? If you get us to 50 likes, I will literally sit here and say right now, if you can get us to 50 likes, I will do a Vikings Unleashed episode. I will find a way. I don't care what it is. We have done crazier shit. We have done a movie film version of Gamer Grudge. So this is anime Urami. We'll do it.
We're in. We'll get you there. Don't worry.
All right. We'll definitely do a live episode of this if you do it. So you heard it here, people. We'll do a live episode of that. But we're trying to build an audience first. So that's all we're trying to do.
End of August, right? Okay.
Yeah. End of August. So get ready for that, people. And hopefully we'll get this out to you and y'all will enjoy it and hope you like it just as much as we do. So you heard that, like 50 likes, and we will definitely do a game anime Urami of it, and actually put some comments below. Please tell us your comments. Put in the comments. Tell us what you want. Tell us the questions that you want to talk about in anime Urami. Not only anime Urami, but Gamer Grudge. Tell us your questions. Give us your questions of what you want to be putting on the show, and we will definitely use it. We will definitely use it and try to put your name in it. We would love to do that because I think we're getting to the point where we want to hear what you got to say. Because doing these questions
make sure you put them questions in so I know what's coming for the championship round.
No, you may not be in there.
Oh man.
But guys, put all your stuff in there. Also, watch all our channel. Watch all the stuff on our channel. And if I'm forgetting anything, I'll probably put it towards the end. This is a pre-tape episode, so I'll probably put it in later. But I want to thank all y'all for watching. I want to thank everybody for coming in here. I love everybody that's here. Love you all. And guys, I want to see you on the next. I'll see y'all hopefully on the next episode of Anime Urami. See ya. Woo!
Please.
Let me stop the recording of this. And let me stop the recording for